Hi everyone, this is Dr. Emily Howell from Ashbridge's Health Center. I'm doing a series of videos during our closure due to coronavirus just to help people out with the stresses and strains their bodies are feeling under a lot of stress and also not being able to get into their appointments. I'm going to demonstrate a few low back exercises that I prescribe quite often. These were not my originals. I borrow everything, consolidate it, and make it my own. But I definitely give credit to Stu McGill. He is the back master. I saw him speak many years ago and he got me very excited about rehab. Just remember, all these exercises, you have to check with your healthcare provider first to see if they're right for you. Especially if you're postpartum. I used to do these before I had children, and then some of these exercises don't apply with rectus diastasis. So feel free to message me and I can send some more out for that or do another video. So here's the basic. We call these the big three, and I've added a mobilizer as well. I'll demonstrate them and then feel free to message or email me if you have any questions. So the first one is you're on your hands and knees, and it's the cat camel. But you do it as a warm-up for stretching. So just to help to mobilize your spine up and down like that. That's pretty basic. The next one is the modified sit-up. So I'm going to demonstrate that. You're going to bend one knee. The other leg is straight in front of you. The opposite hand is underneath. So the knuckles are going to go along your spine and the opposite hand can go on your shoulder. I like to do it on my neck just to remind myself not to basically force it. And again, you want to imagine that your chest is coming towards the ceiling instead of shortening and then causing neck injury. You're going to do an abdominal brace. So we don't suck in anymore. We've shown that doesn't help. The equivalent of bracing, like somebody's going to smack you in the belly, or the equivalent of a sniff. That's it. You want to be able to breathe and talk and be able to function, just a slight contraction like somebody's about to smack you in the tummy. So again, you're going to contract your deep abs, and I like to do an exhale and hold. And again, I'm watching my neck position because I have a tendency to like to use that. And you literally hold up until your shoulder blades off the table. Hold for 8 to 10 seconds and then come down. You can do that both sides, doesn't really matter, as long as you're supporting that neutral spine, that you have that natural curve in your back, that you're not flattening your spine to the table. The next one is a side bridge, a modified version. You come up on your elbow. I like to hold my shoulder here to protect it. My knees are at 90 degrees, and then instead of coming straight up, I actually come a little bit forward, bracing in here, and then I come forward and hold 8 to 10 seconds. Any more than 8 to 10 seconds hasn't been shown to build more endurance. It's better to do more reps. Eventually, it's a little hard on the table, you can come up to your side all the way and then start to rotate and that kind of thing. But we'll work on that later. The last one is the bird dog, hands and knees. And you're going to lift one leg. Again, your abs are braced. Your back is in neutral through all these exercises. So you want to feel no pain. And there is the natural arch. You're not hyperextending. Oh, my back just clicked, freebie. And you're not flexing. You're keeping it nice and straight. And then you can add the other arm. I like to do a bent elbow because I find this way I kind of pinch my trap in my upper neck. With bent elbow, then I have to squeeze between my blade and the spine. And again, you don't want to be coming up here from your head to your toes. You want to be flat like a table. 8 to 10 seconds, come back, take a break, and then come back up. You can do it on the other side as well. So those are great big three plus a spine mobilizer for your low back. This is how I rehabilitated my spine after an injury in chiropractic college, and it made a huge difference. They say basically you start with the basics. We can always make it harder. You can add a TheraBall. You can do various things. So if you need more guidance with more advanced version, let me know. Thanks so much for listening. I hope everyone's getting through this well, and take care of yourselves. And hopefully this helps reduce some pain. Take care. Be well.